Ladies and gentlemen, seekers of truth and knowledge, welcome to an experience that will take you on a captivating journey beyond our world. Today we have a special treat for you as we sit down with the renowned Andromedan Contactee Alex Collier. Prepare yourself for a rapid-fire question and answer session that delves into the depths of cosmic wisdom and unveils the mysteries of the universe. As always, please remember to like this video and share it with your friends and family. That way, it gets seen by more truth seekers. Also, remember Alex hosts a live webinar 3 times a month on a Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, so be sure to visit the link in the description for more information. But for now, here are today's rapid-fire questions and answers.
Alex, have you heard of intergalactic ships above every metropolitan city in the world stationed and waiting for the go light signal?
I have not heard that there's ships over every single city. Intergalactic ships. Now, if you're referring to Terran ships, Space Force, that would be true. That would be true. The galactic ships, there are many in the oceans. There are many in a high altitudinal orbit, cloaked or sitting in 5th or 4th. And there are many around the sun, around the moon, and all throughout the solar system. And I mean huge ships. Some of them are bigger than the Earth itself. Something like that you could not put into the atmosphere of the Earth without creating a electromagnetic disturbance. So, but some of the smaller ones, the 25, 50, 500-mile ships, they're in the upper atmosphere. Those are some of the smaller ones. The 50-mile ones are more or less the Ubers for the Galactic Alliance. The 50-mile ships are Ubers. But yeah, it's going to be fun. It is. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Hello, Alex. Thanks for everything. There are many videos of animals walking in circles for many days. These videos have been captured from around the world. Can you comment on this?
I've seen them too, but I don't know what it is or what it's in reference to. Animals are connected to nature. So clearly, Her Majesty, the Earth, is communicating. But I don't know what the message is. She's clearly communicating. So is the message we're going in circles? Is the message it's all about energy? The energy's increasing? Is it that we're now in a vortex of energy, of consciousness? I don't know. I don't know how to interpret it. But I mean, I'm watching it as well. In fact, this morning Merlin was chasing his tail for a good 10 minutes. And he's not that much of a knucklehead to do that for 10 minutes. And he got himself dizzy. And he literally had to lay down. And, I've had this dog over 4 years, almost 5 now, and he doesn't do that. So that's all I know, which is not much.
With the Orlando conference being apparently high profile with off-worlders, have the A's commented to you on its effects or their view on it?
Their perspective was very, very positive. Very, very positive. One of the most important things for them, not only for the A's, but for the Alliance, is the fact that they were able to move and walk around us, feel us, and experience humanity, a very strong collective group of humanity that was not only awake, but was not in fear. And that made a huge impression on them. And those that were on the ground, the boots that were on the ground, took that back to their star families. And what it told them is that we can do this. We absolutely can do this. You see, I told you, and I've been telling you, that everybody's checking each other's work. That includes us. They're checking our work, just like we're trying to check their work. That's the reason why there's multiple contactees from many different star groups, so that we can compare notes and check each other's work. We can do this. We absolutely can do this. We can absolutely turn this thing around and take humanity to where it's supposed to already be. But we have to still do the work. See, that's the thing. We still have to do the work. But they know we can. They've experienced it firsthand. They were there. They were there. And, energy moves. It expands. Oh boy. I'm going to give you a true example of what I'm talking about. In the beginning was the Word. So I want you to imagine there's just this space of nothing that has not been magnetized by thought. It's just dark energy. That's all it is. It's energy, but it's dormant. It's sleeping. There's no light. It's just there. So a place is created for a group of beings to go into an area of that dark energy. It's opened up. Okay? A consciousness goes in and opens up a space in that dark energy. And within that dark energy goes very, very special beings who then sing a song. It's not a word, it's a frequency, it's a song. And let's just call it the song of creation. And they sing that song as that space that was opened for them to go in and sing. It expands and it expands and expands. And the more they sing the song, it expands even more. And they move into that space even further, singing the song. And that space continues to expand and expand and expand. Till finally, what you've got is a universe. It's a universe that was created by song, by music, by tonalities, however you want to look at it. This is the way. This is the way. So a collection, a group of people, 900 plus, nearly 1,000, all vibrating at a very similar frequency, shifted things. They shifted things. That harmonic is permanent now. And it's continuing to expand because everyone who was there, when they went home, they took that frequency with them. And they planted it in their homes, their neighborhoods, their communities. It's there. That's how powerful we all are. It's all attitude. It's all energy. All of it is energy. And we have to remember that. What we put out is what we get back. We put out gratitude. We put out love. We put out empathy. We put out freedom, charity, compassion. That's what we get back. We put out anger. We put out any other negative feeling. That's what you're going to get back. You know, and it's amazing how many negative people walk around saying, my life is shit. Well, guess why? Guess why? Look in the mirror. It's not rocket science. But as we continue, as the frequencies continue, everything expands faster and faster and faster. The energy begins to accelerate even quicker. That's why it's so important to be mindful. Be mindful of what your thoughts are, where your thoughts are. You know, and I know it's tough sometimes. I do. I so get that. But if you look at any situation, regardless of what it is, and your first thought is, what do I want to get out of this? How do I want this to end? What is my conclusion to this experience? And if you see in your mind's eye what you want it to be, a positive experience in the end, something everybody benefits from and grows from, that's what it's going to be. But if you go the other way, I'm the victim, I'm this, I'm that, you're going to get more of that. And it's nobody else's fault but your own, because they're only giving you back what you're projecting. That's how it works. Literally, that's how it works.
Hi, Alex. Since you're keen on doing the additional Q&A, because a lot of what is and expected to happen this week are the things you were expecting to happen, did they happen? It is earlier in the week as I type this, and I'm aware of a few potentially pivotal events occurring. Can you share what you would consider highlights? Much love to you and the crew.
Oh, I knew someone would ask this question. I myself have I gave my word I would not say. But on Nights of Terror and other places, there is a video, very short video. I think it's by the Aussie Cossack or Cossack Aussie, where he shares some things that are going on around Sydney. That's all I can say. And that's all I can say. And maybe someone will put it up for you guys or a link to it. But yeah, there's still stuff going on. You know, sometimes when we hear things on the internet or we hear the information and it's presented as if it was real time, sometimes those events have already occurred. Even though it appears to be real time, it's not real time. That information could be days old. But we don't know the difference because we're halfway around the world. We're in a war, and things are being done in a very, very specific way. That's all I can tell you. If somebody has that link, because I sent it to several people this morning, that needs to speak for me because I'm not allowed to. Or I gave my word I wouldn't. So there. Make of it what you want, make of it what you will. Okay? Again, this isn't about me. This is about each of us waking each other up. Okay, that's what this is about. That's what this has to be about, is us waking each other up.
Some of the awakening giants are not benevolent. How will these be controlled?
My understanding is that there are teams on the ground already that will be removing them from the surface. In other words, boots on the ground that are going to be removing them from Earth as they're awakening and take them out. Not kill them, but to remove them from the Earth. And the purpose for waiting until they begin the process of awakening is that so that they're not harmed. They're just removed from our space. The Alliance is fully aware of this. Some are benevolent, and they will be treated in a different way. They may be allowed to fully awaken. We'll have to see. But those who are cannibalistic they're not going to be allowed to stay here. No. That would set us back on the fear meter quite a ways back. And we're making very good progress. We are. So that's not going to be an issue.
If the move by the White Hats is as close as you said earlier this week, how can the Cabal keep going about their business as usual, impending their plan as though nothing is going to stop them?
Boat whistle. I'm going to assume you're seaworthy, a fisherman or a Navy or something. That's a wonderful question. And my only response to you is this: we are watching a movie. The White Hats wanted to be sure. They wanted everybody to see the plan that the dark side had for humanity. They wanted everybody to see it. They wanted everybody to know where this was going, so everybody could see the difference in contrast when the system shifts and changes. Everybody's been in school. And what makes me, and there's a song that makes me think about where we're going through, it's by Pink Floyd, The Wall, that album, The Wall, and this about the kids being in school and how hard the schools are, and how twisted and dark it can be. That's kind of what it reminds me of, what we're seeing now. But we're watching a movie. It appears that they're doing everything as if nothing is happening. But everything is happening. Everything has happened. There are still some loose guns, though. There's still some loose cannons, that have the ability to create trouble and to harm people. So, this is an operation, an ongoing op to remove the threat. There still are some threats, but at the highest level, you're watching a movie. And that should make you feel good, at least feel better. Okay? But there still are some loose cannons. And they're systematically being hunted and removed from the equation. And, that may go on for some time. But the biggest threats, those biggest threats have been eliminated, and you're watching a movie.
Hi, Alex. Can you please speak to the effect of alcohol on our bodies from a spiritual viewpoint? I know that when consuming alcohol, negative entities can easily attach to us. Is this the case when someone drinks beer or cider or wine, or is this true only in the connection with spirits? Should we be careful and not drink even a drop, or a small quantity could be safe once in a while? Thank you so much.
That's a really good question. That is a very good question. I'm not the expert on this. Marianne Winkowski, the ghost whisperer, she is the absolute expert on this. And you can find her Marianne Winkowski, Winkowski. She was the person that the television series Ghost Whisperer was about. Full-blown alcoholics usually have several attachments or many attachments. And basically what they do is they're ghosts. And they, in order to stay in this realm, they have to feed off of something that's living. And they usually attach to the left shoulder, the back of the left shoulder blade. And that's where they'll sit. Other type of entities stuck here can also attach to humans. I do not know if you just drink in moderation. 1 drink a month, a glass of wine. I don't know that that's harmful. It's where you do it all the time, and what happens is that you weaken your spiritual body, because what happens is because of the spirits, you completely shift your focus from being in the here and now to not being here virtually at all. And you use the alcohol or drugs, whether it's coke or heroin. I'm not going to include fentanyl, that because it kills most people. When you do that, and your shift is from being here present in the moment to just not wanting to be here and just being in this state, this state, it's very easy for them to attach to you. Because you surrender your spiritual essence. To the addiction. And that's probably as clear as mud, too. I see it in my head. I just don't necessarily know the words. But when it comes to that type of thing of attachments and ghosts and entities, and I kid you not, Marianne Winkowski, maybe even Danny Henderson. Maybe even Danny Henderson can answer this question. I didn't even think of that. She's another person who would know this because, they see these things. And maybe others. If you do it all the time, it dramatically does affect you. It affects your physical health, your spiritual health, because they're feeding off of you. Literally, they're feeding off of you. Even your animals, your horses, they can attach to anything. Merlin has a quinceañera in his collar, because that's just not going to happen to him. And the cats never leave the house, and I've got the house protected.
There you have it, fellow truth seekers. An enlightening and exhilarating rapid-fire question and answer session with the remarkable Alex Collier, sharing his profound encounters with the benevolent Andromedan extraterrestrial beings. As we continue our cosmic journey, let us embrace the wisdom of the Andromedans and carry their message of love, unity, and compassion with us. Together, we can create a world where humanity stands united, ready to embrace the wonders that await us in the vast expanse of the universe. If you found this rapid-fire question and answer session fascinating, hit that like button and share this video with your friends and family. Subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on more captivating content like this. Thank you for joining us on this incredible adventure. Until next time, may the stars guide you on your path of enlightenment and exploration. And remember to always seek knowledge and stay curious. If you want to get the latest information from Alex Collier, we host a live webinar 3 times a month on a Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. For more information and dates of upcoming live webinars, please visit alexcollier.org. Please click on one of the above videos to seek more of Alex Collier's knowledge.